God, I can't believe it. You know, like I just saw this Avengers Infinity War movie, and they totally ripped off the plot to Super Smash Bros. Brawl with the frozen trophies. Like, dude, Nintendo did first. Like, you guys think you're so original, stuff, but like half the universe doesn't even know what I'm talking about. You know, some people think they know what they're talking about when they say, you know, Captain America the Winter Soldier is the best Marvel movie. Captain America the first is... No! You're wrong, my friend. You're wrong. Because the best one is... What we got here? We got a double feature. Captain America. And then Captain America 2. Death Too Soon. No, why you kill Captain America? This is my only friend. This is back in the days when the superhero movie was like the Wild West. I mean, you know, they had Superman, and they had they had Batman, but those were DC movies. No, there were no Marvel movies that were made during this time. So instead of trying to make their own art, they just decided, well, fuck it, we'll try and just make a movie, do what the superhero thing. Didn't turn out well. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us crawl into the dark depths of the superhero hell and find ourselves saving Private America. Did I really just write that line? This is how I'd start my movie, you know. All these action movies gotta have these cold openers where it's like, oh my god, you know, we got the Tesseract here.
Behaving.
I assume you pulled the plug.
She's an energy source. We turn off the power, she turns it back on. If she reaches peak level...
We prepared for this, Doctor. Harnessing energy from space.
If anything happens to it, it's gonna blow or some shit. And then, you know, in this movie, it's just like, let's have a montage of him driving a van across the hillside. That's it. What more can you ask for? Come on, we're here to have fun, right? Let's have fun.
Hey, Steve-O. How you doing, buddy?
Real good, man. Real good.
Yeah, where you been? I figured you got out of the Marines 2 weeks ago.
I've been coming down the coast slow and easy, you know, kicking back.
Meet Steve Rogers, the fucking chillest guy out there, you know? He's the soldier that turned hippie, and now he's just kicking back. And if you say anything about his hairstyle looking like mine, I will sue. My mom works for YouTube, and so she will take your videos down. Still going. God, just crash along.
He injected himself with the serum, and it worked. It worked, Steve. Do you understand what that means? Because it worked, he could accomplish things no other man could hope to. And so, he dedicated his life to helping the little guy in our society, to righting wrongs that the law wouldn't.
We're only talking about some tests, Steve.
Let me tell you something. You know, I could easily get superpowers and be one of the coolest dudes, but for some reason I have conflict.
All my life, I've been taught to live by the 3 words inscribed in the statue at West Point. Duty, honor, country. Hey, it hasn't been a bad life. And lots of times I feel pretty good in here. But it's been yes, sir, no, sir, for as long as I can remember. 3 military schools and the Marine Corps. And that's been about it. I think I paid my dues to Uncle the way my dad would have wanted. Now I just want to get out on the road. Look at the faces of America. Maybe get some down on canvas. I don't want to report in or check out. I don't want to look forward to weekends.
So you're telling me that you want to be a hippie, just take a bunch of psychedelics and put it on canvas?
I want every day to be the same.
I just want to kick back and find out who I am.
Mr. Brackett, you're supposed to put the dust-free gown on before you come into the room.
I know, Lester. I'm sorry.
Did you get the film?
I guess we got Willy Wonka as the scientist.
My television! Hey, get away from that thing!
Stop, don't come back.
Start testing.
No, Simon, we won't.
What do you mean?
We will not test. We're not going to find out what Flag may have done to me, because I don't want to know.
Pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
To continue something your own father started, and that so far has saved your life, not taken it.
I'm grateful for that. But I'm not grateful for the fact that for the rest of my life, I'll never really know how long I have.
Do you not understand the mortality of life? Is there any guarantee that you were going to live even without the serum? It seems like this guy doesn't understand that your life could be taken at any second without any consideration of what could happen to you. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why do you hurt me? What was that noise? What? Who? What?
If I'm not thinking about what I'm doing, I could hurt or kill somebody. If I move this pencil too quickly.
Flag-waving, phony politician way, but in the real sense that he believed in the American ideal and he tried to live it. Put his life on the line for it time and time again. American ideal. It's a little tough to find these days, isn't it? Not if you know where to look.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, the water is freezing. It's cold.
Hey, the water's not cold.
Okay, what is this movie? Can someone tell me what the fuck is going on here? Because I'm getting real sick of its shit. And I'm getting real sick of its beach fucking. It's like, we just get on with the movie!
The design of the shield is really interesting. It's bulletproof and a rather deadly weapon.
How much more in game will there be?
Well, you've attained maximum capability by now. From here on, it's just discovering what that really means. Learning to adapt to it. How to live with it.
No!
Was there something between the two of you, something special that nobody else could know? What were the things you did together? Things you both loved, just the two of you?
I don't like where this movie is going.
There were so many things. Reading.
Who the fuck does reading together? It's like, we're gonna read a book together. Fun. I guess that's what's come down in the age of technology. Reading is obsolete.
It's silly. It's too far out.
Try it, Tina.
Hold on, what?
Well, I was probably only 11 or 12. We used to play a game.
I don't like where this movie is going.
We'd hide little notes from each other. If we couldn't find them, we had to do whatever the other one had written down on the note.
Things like, you'd have to be fishing with them, or buy me something.
Alright, so let's finish this movie up. So basically what happens is like nothing in this movie. You know, it's like superheroes get a lot of flack for like, you know, being a little over dramatic but this movie is literally just nothing. There's no villain, he doesn't do anything. There's no threat. What am I watching? Why am I watching? How, like, I mean, you know, maybe my eyes have melted and I'm in some fairy tale story. Oh, God, this movie is just painful. It's just so bad.
I want to look the way he did as well.